We're going to look at the Islamic invasion coming up in the next segment and tie it into all these rich Islamic leaders who have basically been taking over the private school movement here in the United States, taking over many of the factories and bringing in their own foreign workers to staff those. So that is all coming up, how this ties together. But first, if you're a TV viewer, I'll show you this. Radio listeners can go to Infowars.com and see it, and hopefully share the link, because Fox News, CNN, the front page of the local paper, they're all running with the fact that I'm fake news and I'm being sued because I claimed that the owner of Chobani brought in rapists. Well, I mean, he's bringing in unvetted migrant Islamicists, and then they've now pled guilty to the sexual assault. What am I supposed to do? And then they're saying, oh, that's fake news, say it isn't true, and we'll drop our lawsuit. That's what I was told 2 weeks ago. Well, now the lawsuit's filed. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that Sweden isn't the rape capital of the world. We can show you the maps on that. I'm not going to sit here and say that Islam isn't spreading all over the planet. I mean, it's just simply crazy. Just type in global maps of rape worldwide, and the highest place in the world is Sweden. Now, here's the video where I break all this down. Alex responds to Chobani Soros-backed lawsuits. And I'll break all that down in the next longer segment. But look at this commenter right here, and I see this a lot. Blue Mountain 48. I hope, Alex, you don't talk about this for 2 weeks, about this lawsuit. Gee, it's only $10,000. Alex makes that in one day. I make that in one day? No, I battled to fund this operation because it's the main outpost of resistance. Now, let me show you the Idaho Statesman, okay, by Zach Kyle. The whole article is basically fiction, except for one part. Chobani Sikhs, that's the name of the company. I love how it's called Greek yogurt. It's called Chobani. I guess the Muslims did take over Greece for a while, so they're really, I guess, Muslims there now, or at least in their bloodline. There's been lawsuits over the fact it's not really Greek yogurt. Again, it's this total imposter system. Seeks at least $10,000 in damages, attorney's fees, and punitive damages. Punitive. That could be $100 million, like the Hulk Hogan case. Punitive, punitive, punitive. Man. They point out we're on 580 AM. You know, KIDO. You know behind the scenes. I bet they're trying to get us off that station. You know it. I'm going to be going to Idaho now. I'm going to be going on that local radio station. I am going to bring investigative crews there. I'm going to show what the locals are doing. I'm going to show the Islamists getting off the planes. You want to fight? You better believe, baby, you got one. It's not Chobani suing me. It's Hamid Ulukaya. Hamid Ulukaya. That is who. Bill Clinton's buddy, the guy that works with George Soros to bring people in. And then he turns around and he's on the Federal Reserve Board at 44 years of age when citizens can't even find out what's going on that. Talk about foreign rule. I cannot wait for the depositions. I cannot wait to depose this guy. Let me just tell the listeners something real quick before we go to break and come back. I'm going to hit some North Korea news and some other big news. On this rock, I plant my flag. I am going to fight this. I just, gut level, I know they have really miscalculated. I talked to Mike Cernovich. He agrees. He's a lawyer. We're talking to some other top lawyers right now. But this is a perfect opening now because it's a story we can document. It's where we're just reporting on other people's news. They're trying to shut us down, shut us up, saying we're fake. This is crazy. Absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen, to have the fake media saying this. But listen, we need your financial support and your prayers more than ever. We've been discounting 33% off Caveman, the bone broth, turmeric, chaga mushroom, bee pollen, and more formula. It's amazing. But I decided I want to go 20% more off that. It's 53% off right now. And by the way, it's going to sell out in like a week. I want you to try it because it tastes so good. It's amazing. It's kind of like when new products come out, sometimes the store will give you free samples or whatever to see how good they are. That's pretty much what this is. 53% off, big old keg of this, concentrated bone broth, super healthy, amazing. Go find out all the great things it does. Sign up for auto ship and an additional 10% off, InfoWarsStore.com or 888-253-3139. The ultimate paleo formula. We have other big discounts, super blue bubblegum flavor for kids, fluoride free with all the other great additives that are all natural to it, like the colloidal silver and the iodine. That's about to sell out. InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com, or 888-253-3139. We don't have the federal school lunch program, $15 billion or whatever, like Chobani does. We don't have all the government contracts for George Soros money. We just have you supporting us. So please support us and get great products. We'll be right back.
In ancient times, man roamed the earth in a constant state of hunting or being hunted. Introducing Caveman, where cutting-edge science meets ancient super nutrients. Secure your bottle right now at InfoWarsStore.com.